So health and wellness is something that is paramount at Max Effort Muscle, and health and wellness isn't just physical health and wellness, it's mental health and wellness as well. And because everybody in the Max Effort Muscle family and all of our customers are practitioners of fitness and health and wellness, injuries are something that happen often. And myself and Alex Wehri have experienced some severe ones. I'm going to let Alex tell you about his experience, and then I will chime in and share mine with you. But I think you all will be able to relate.
Yeah, so, yeah, thanks, John. So this basically, my problem with injury has been evolving probably for the past 3 years. And as I've kind of progressed through it and stuff, I started getting into powerlifting and stuff. And I remember I ended up pulling a deadlift, and I noticed something wasn't right. But it didn't really faze me, and I woke up the next morning, and I didn't really feel bad, so I went and trained. And I trained through this injury for, I don't know, probably a year and a half or so until I really knew something was wrong. And then I always thought it was a hip problem. So what had happened was I went to the doctor and saw him. Well, literally the next day, after I saw that doctor, I was in the gym training, and I dislocated my shoulder. So it was like, ever since then, it was like the ball started rolling and injuries started piling up and stuff. And then it finally got to the point where it was like I couldn't do anything anymore because I was too dumb to just say, hey, we need to back off a little bit and stuff, and you know, put the brakes on. So I ended up revisiting it after dislocating both of my shoulders. I've dislocated both my shoulders now 3 times over the past 3 years or so in time span. I've had a double sports hernia surgery, and through that, that's been the hardest one to recover from. And I can't tell you, and I'm sure there's it's not a life-threatening injury by any means, but coming back and getting back into lifting has been a really, really big challenge to just feel good from a day-to-day standpoint. And as you go through that whole process, it's the way I look at it is it's a challenge. You wake up every day and you don't know how you're going to feel, right. and it's a challenge. And that's one thing people, if people are out there dealing with an injury, don't look at it as it's a negative. Think of it as a positive, because when you think of it as a positive, it's a challenge. You're going to learn so much about the human body, right. as you evolve through this injury and learn more and more and more, and think about coming out on the other side. It's you find yourself in a dark place, and John, I know you talked about that. Finding yourself in that dark place, and you don't know what you're going to do, and you don't know if anything's ever going to be right